Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fantasy Football. It's time for Game Week 28 preparation. Now before we get onto that week, let's have a quick look at Game Week 27 and see how well my team did for that week. And as you can see, my final point for Game Week 27 is 99 points. I am extremely happy. I know there's a lot of people out there got a high score as well, around the 90s, but getting above the average of 61, so 70, 80, 90, nearly 100, nearly 40 points, right? More than the average is pretty damn decent. I'm so happy. I jumped a lot of rankings. Went from like 800,000 to 574, which is pretty decent. I mean, my goal is to get around 300,000 by the end of the season, and if I can maybe touch 100,000, I'll be happy with that. So far, so good. 99 points. Let's have a look at my team. Let me just scroll through. There we go. So this was my setup for Game Week 27. So I made no transfers, right? I made no transfer. I was thinking to get rid of Alonso, but I thought, you know what? There's going to be some blank games. I'm not really sure what's happening with the blank games right now. I'm going to be looking into it. I might even make another video at the end of this week if I start seeing all these blank weeks, and you know, if it's proper confirmed, I'm gonna have a quick look if it's so. I'm not seeing any blank stuff right now. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the main big teams who scores a lot of points for us. Let's have a quick look at Manchester United as well. So far nothing's been updated, but once that's all done, I'll let you guys know as well. So this was my team. Let's go through it. Lloris with 6. Expensive goalkeeper, but he's one of those goalkeepers where he's probably gonna maybe over 50%, maybe around 60% chance that he's gonna get that clean sheet. So he's gonna give you that 6 points. So I'm happy the fact that he got me that. So yeah, 6 points. Otamendi, 2 points. You know what? I got this feeling where he's gonna get a rest somehow. Manchester City has got 4 centre backs that are pretty damn decent, and I'm pretty sure that they are gonna do some rotations very soon because of the Champions League. So we need to keep an eye out on him. But if you have any bench players, then that's gonna help a lot though. Jones just conceded. So like, yeah, I mean we all thought that he was going to get some clean sheets against Newcastle, but he conceded, so that was disappointing. But Cresswell was on my bench, was my first substitute. Alonso was up on the field, and when Cresswell got that clean sheet and an assist with that lovely 11 points, I was just praying that Alonso does not play. I'm pretty sure a lot of people wanted Alonso to play. I actually did not. I was just praying they didn't play. Then when I saw the team sheet, he didn't. Cresswell was guaranteed 11 points. That such a boost. That was I loved that. That was so good. Lingard. I think it's time for Lingard to go. But I get this gut feeling that he might do well against Chelsea. So we'll see about that. So yeah, he's one of the players that I do want to get rid of soon. Shaqiri. I told you guys I'm going to captain him, and I went for him. Was it the best choice? Well, not really, because we had a grower scoring 4 goals. However, I think I'm only losing around 10 points, so it's okay. 10 points, right? That's still big, but I went with my gut feeling, and Shaqiri pulled it off for me, scoring that goal, so getting himself 10 points, which is so good. Sterling with 8, scored like around 3 or 4 minutes. Manchester City still doing well. However, they got Arsenal and Chelsea at home. They might still do well, but it's one of those games where Chelsea or Arsenal might just, I don't know, play their best game ever or something for that game. So who knows what can happen. Salah. I'm gonna talk about Salah and Firmino together because they are just working as a team. They're connecting. I normally want Firmino to do well because he's more like he's only what fuck oh my god 40 nearly 40% ownership right now, and Salah 60. So I do want Firmino to score more than Salah. So whenever they play, I do want Firmino to score first. Um, so yeah, Salah with 13 and Firmino with 12. Both of them, both of them's got that one goal and assist. So they're just beasting it out, man. They're so good. Next game is West Ham at home, then Newcastle at home. Like, okay, Manchester United is going to be difficult, but still, Watford at home, a very good chance to get something. And of course, Liverpool is one of those teams where they do pretty terrible against the lower end side teams. So we'll see what happens. Wilson, you know what? It's just not working out. Since I bought him, didn't give me nothing. There are better options with Wilson, and I'll show you guys later on. And obviously Firmino and Aguero with 4 lovely goals, giving himself 21 points. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And that was my team for game week 27. My bench, only Kenny got me that 1 point, pretty much nothing. So very cheap, very cheap, very cheap, very expensive. So I think for next season, that's what I'm going to do. Get 3 cheaps and get 1 at least, just in case of one of your players does not play and it can come on. I think that's the kind of the tip that I'm going to be doing. That's the kind of the gameplay that I'm going to be doing for next season when I start it again. So that was my team for game week 27. 99 points. You let me know in the comments below if you went over 100. This is my highest point so far for this season. So yeah, let's have a quick look at my team for game week 28. So if you look here, I got pretty damn decent defenders, like from Tottenham, from Chelsea, from Manchester United, and from Manchester City. So I'm pretty sure that I'll probably get at least 1 clean sheet here somewhere, because of the the top 4 or something. So pretty strong defense, like very expensive defenders. It's weird. It's weird why I went for that, but I managed to fit them all in. But I would love to upgrade a midfielder at least, maybe like Lingard or Wilson. Now I got 2 free transfers. So, before I go on to that, so this is my team. Lingard at home, Shaqiri away. So this week's going to be pretty damn hard. I'm going to go captain as Salah, so hopefully he can get something. So it's going to be a tough week. It's going to be a very, very tough week. However, I want to bring 1 player that might guarantee me some kind of points. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Because there's going to be some blank game weeks and stuff like that. I want to make sure that I got a lot of transfers ready and waiting just for that switch, because I don't want to use my free hit. I want to use my free hit on a double game week. That is my goal. And then do the wild card, and then use my triple captain and stuff like that. I want to use my free hit on a double game week at least. So yeah, let's have a quick look at some of the transfers I was thinking. Now I've got 2 transfers here, so I can make 1 and everything will be fine. First of all, I do want to get rid of Alonso. I think it's time for him to go. He's too expensive. He will give me so much money to play with, and if I can just do 1 transfer and maybe get a player that is gonna guarantee me a clean sheet, I'll be really, really happy with that. I mean, for clean sheet wise, I'm looking at Liverpool. I know, like they're not really the best at keeping the clean sheets, but I think Van Dijk might be a good option here. Let's have a quick look at him. It's still expensive defender. I mean, 5.5 is still expensive. I'm pretty sure he's gonna rise as well. Well, not now, but later on if he keeps another one. But he's one of those defenders where he could get a lot of bonus points if he does keep that clean sheet. And look at that, 2 home games. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with Van Dijk, guys. Just to Look at that. Getting rid of Alonso will give me 2.2 in the bank, so I can spend elsewhere. Okay, I can make another transfer, so it won't hurt me at all. So I got 8.5. Like I could, this is amazing. 8.5. I was thinking someone like Song. If I can bring like Ericsson, it'd be great. But Song, good fixtures. Crystal Palace got so many injuries. Huddersfield, they're terrible. Bournemouth as well, they can leak a lot of goals. I'm thinking about bringing in Song, but I'll see what happens in the Champions League and stuff like that, and then we'll judge from there. So this is pretty damn decent. I'll be happy with this, and I'm not guaranteed, but a high chance for Van Dijk to get a clean sheet, and a high chance for Song, if he does play, to score a goal. Here is another option I was thinking of. If we get rid of Wilson, I really want to get Vardy. Somehow I really want to bring in Vardy. If you look at his fixtures, he's got Stoke at home, Bournemouth at home, and West Brom away. Arsenal at home as well could do well for Vardy. It's really good fixtures. Yeah, I can't fit him in, so I guess I need a very cheap defender. Oh, actually just 5, so it's fine. So this is another player that I was thinking of, but I think I'm afraid. I don't know. I think Vardy is not bad. You know, he's not a bad option. I'm just thinking about what my options are, guys. You let me know in the comments below what I should do. But I am gonna remove Alonso, and I am gonna bring a defender in. Now I could go for a very cheap defender. Let's have a quick look. I mean, Fernandez. Yeah, I can bring this guy. Or maybe a Norton. That doesn't really matter. Like, let's just say I bring a Swansea defender, because if we look at Swansea's fixtures, it's okay. 2 home games, 2 away games, pretty decent fixtures for them to get a clean sheet. Plus, they're playing really well in a new manager. And I got 3.2. I can remove that, and I got 9.4. That's I could pretty much bring anyone. Like, or remove Wilson and then just bring in Vardy. So have a quick look. So there are a lot of options now. I'm getting a lot of options. So we got 5, 6.7. Is there anyone for midfielder for 6.7? Okay, Arnautovic. Okay, that's not bad actually. Richarlison might start doing well. Maybe Deulofeu from Watford. So there's a lot of options, guys. There is so many things I can do. You know what? I was literally thinking of this. Getting rid of Otamendi. How weird is this, right? Getting rid of Alonso. Getting rid of Lingard. And get a 4-point hit. Here's something really, really crazy that I was thinking of. De Bruyne. Right? And then, can I bring Van Dijk in maybe? Get Van Dijk, and I got 4.4, and just get any kind of cheap defender that is going to play. And to be honest, I don't know who's going to play. Oh god. Let's just pick anyone. Who cares? And there we go. Love to bring in De Bruyne and a decent defender. So I got a lot of options, guys. But in the future, like I'm getting really, really afraid of Harry Kane. So let's see if we can actually fit Harry Kane. I'm just messing around, guys, here because it's quite interesting to see what I can do. So 6.5. If I get rid of that, oh my god, I get nothing. That means I need to start downgrading these guys, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's too expensive. The only way I can bring in Harry Kane is actually getting rid of Firmino. And there we go. and I guess like still gonna be difficult, but I could just do this, and I could just start getting cheap defenders. Let's just say that. So I can bring in another like good defender, like I don't know, maybe Trippier or something. So I can still bring in players if I need to make a surgery to my team. So these are some of the things that I'm thinking about, guys. But the main one I want to do is bring in Van Dijk. That is my main goal. That's what my head is set on, unless there's something else that is incredible. And then I have like really good defenders here. Then I'm guaranteed to get at least a clean sheet or two. So that was my team. That was my setup. That was my game plan. I want to make one transfer at least, so I can maintain that two transfers after game week 28. And yeah, that's about it, guys. You let me know in the comments below what you think. If there is any really good option to bring in, you let me know as well. I'm thinking about Van Dijk and maybe Song, but we'll see what happens. And that's about it, guys. Watch out for the games that are not being played. Watch out for the blanks. Watch out for the double game weeks and stuff like that, announcements, and then just prepare. That's what I'm trying to do for this time. I'm going to prepare everything, try not to get that -4 point hit, stuff like that, because we're getting to the end of the season where we need every single point. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, come give this video a like, come subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!